It's a battle. There's going to be a jump ball, and the Tigers will get it.
It's going to be a big test for the Tigers right here, Lynn.
Well, you know, this is the first home game of the season for the boys that play football.
Yep.
And there's 3 football players on the floor right now: Sainer, Heltemus, Disney. Nick Ellis is the other player out there, and the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Pea Ridge. So Ellis will bring the ball in. You got DJ Strong, Isaac Disney, Nick Ellis, Dylan Sainer, Gavin Heltemus on the court.
It was good to get that first conference game Tuesday night over at Shiloh. Beat Shiloh, I believe, by about 15 points.
Heltemus, no good. Rebound goes to number 10. That's Cole Wright. And now quickly down the floor comes Pea Ridge. That's Hall with the ball. Back to Church. That's Britton Cottle, and he gives it to Hall. If you remember, Hall, he had a brother that could shoot, and he can shoot as well. Now DJ gets the loose ball, and Tigers are a minute into this thing. No score yet. Disney really has, Derek, I watched him play, and he's really improved since last season. And the ball is going to be thrown away by Sainer.
Sainer with the incomplete pass there.
You know, I think he threw 1 pass this year in football, and it was a touchdown. Maybe 2. He may have thrown 2. I know he threw 1. And the ball's going to be a foul on the floor.
They call Heltemus on that, trying to reach around there and get the steal. Guess he got a little too much body contact there.
And now Hall gives the ball to Church. And Hall, boy, both teams have just thrown the ball away.
Sloppy here.
Yeah, they really have, both teams.
You know, we had some good battles with them last year. Lynn, I believe both games went down to the wire. Pea Ridge returned just about everybody from their team last year.
Nick Ellis for 3, no good. Rebounding quickly, coming down the court is Holtgrew, and he gives it to Hall. Back to Wright. Wright shoots it in and out, and there's big Sainer coming down the rebound.
Just swallow those rebounds up. That's great to see.
Boy, 2 minutes.
Presence inside.
You know, 2 minutes have gone by. Prairie Grove has taken 2 shots, and one with Heltemus, one with Ellis.
Yeah.
And Pea Ridge hadn't. I think they've gotten off 3 shots.
3 shots, yeah. Both teams taking their time on every possession, trying to get a good look. And
boy, somebody needs to get the ball in. There we go. Get into Disney. Disney's got the long johns on or something down there tonight.
He does.
There's DJ Strong taking it. Got it. Nice little lay-in that time by DJ Strong. And the Tigers lead 2-0.
Nice attack at the basket. You know, DJ got a lot of valuable minutes in the early season before football was over.
3-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. And Sainer coming down and, as you said, eating up another rebound. That shot that time was by Holtgrew.
Not many players going to get around Dylan for a rebound this year.
You know, we kind of have to tip our hats to Huntsville and Gravett, and I'll have to finish that after this play. Here's 3 from Disney, no good. Sainer comes down with a rebound. Stanley going to go up strong, lays it up, and Sainer scoops it on in there, and it's 4-0. I was going to say both those teams allowed, because of our football players, allowed us to start our conference season after the new year, and that was a big help. And, you know, you tip your hat for the sportsmanship shown by those 2 schools. 3-pointer by Hall, in and out, and now Sainer with another rebound.
Well, we need to take advantage of this, Lynn, while Pea Ridge has not been able to hit. They shoot it as well from the outside as anybody in our conference.
Wow.
With the exception of Huntsville. And
I don't know if you just saw that. DJ just
shove off there?
Well, no,
okay.
DJ waved him in to come in after him.
Are you sure he wasn't calling for a screen?
Maybe he was.
Okay. That's usually not like DJ.
But he looked right at the guy.
Maybe DJ's developed an attitude over the Christmas break, because he's probably one of the nicest kids you'll meet. I wouldn't imagine him doing that. I haven't seen him do the trash talking yet, but
need to get it in. We do again to Disney.
Oh,
well,
DJ
not looking, and DJ, he actually used to help us with the webcast a few years ago.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he used to be.
Was he in junior high?
Yeah.
At that time? Okay.
DJ was part of the web. We've had a couple of our webcast guys go on. I mean, Cole Walker, he helped us in football.
He did?
Yeah, back. I think it was early. He was a freshman or sophomore. He kicked. Wow. And now there's Holtgrew. That one goes off, and there's Sainer again with another rebound. Boy, I like seeing him clean it up.
Sure do. Pea Ridge is cold from the outside, but they really have the ability to get hot out there.
And this is the thing, Derek. The way they shoot the ball, we're not even 2 possessions up on them because – and there's Ellis, and it's no good. Nice job that time by the Tigers, and now quickly down the floor. And a nice job. That is Hayden Holtgrew. It's 4-2. We've gone almost 5 minutes. It's 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Very low-scoring game. Heltemus drives, going to be fouled. Not sure who that foul is going to be on. Church is going to be good. Weston Church, number 24.
That's the second time that Heltemus has gone to the basket, Lynn, and drawn a foul. So Gavin is so quick off the dribble.
Misses the free throw. When you play a team like Pea Ridge, and like to your point, they shoot so well when they're cold. You need to be making these free throws, converting these loose balls. He makes 1 of 2. It's 5-2. 5. Hey, they gave it to the wrong one. Coach Elder fixed that. Let's see if he can get that straight.
Yeah, the assistant coach is down there on top of it.
And now Ellis gets that rebound. Now they got the points right.
Got the points right. Come on, Elder. Notice Hubbard's down there on the bench. Lynn, is he helping out with the basketball team now?
I'm not sure. He brought me a disc a while ago. Coach Ed wanted the game, film game.
Film.
Yep. DJ Strong, Prairie Grove being very patient. Gets it inside. There's Ellis off the backboard. And it's 7-2, Tigers.
A great start here, even though it was slow, but you'll take a 5-point lead on Pea Ridge, but you want to be able to, if you can, try to expand on that.
Wow, just nice job that time by number 15, Bryce Beckman. Boy, he did a nice job. He got Dylan up in the air, and then he finished that, and it's now 1:55 to go. Tigers leading 7-4.
Dylan had to slide over to help on the other player, and when that happened, it ended up with, come on.
No good, and Disney took that 3, and now the Blackhawks bring the ball down. Sorry about that, Derek.
No, that's fine. Beckman ended up, nobody blocked him out on that backside.
And a 3-pointer, that's Church. So just like that, Prairie Grove leading the whole quarter, and just like that, it's all tied up with 1:25 to go.
I believe that's 3 straight possessions. The Pea Ridge has come up with points. And
Heltemus, head fake, kicks it out to DJ Strong. No good, and now with 1:13 to go, Pea Ridge can take the lead for the first time in the game.
We're going to have to hit some of these outside shots, Lynn, if we want to win tonight, because they're really going to collapse inside on Ellis and especially Sainer. So our guards are going to have to make something happen.
And a good job. You know, the other day we were playing a team from Oklahoma and Disney. We did the old boxing one, and they had a guy that could shoot. Disney defensively really just shut him down. Now they still won the game, and they won it going away. That was one of the first games with the football team players back. And now here is Britton Cottle, misses the first one.
And that's one of the things. I guess it's been, what has it been, Lynn? About 3 weeks since the football season ended.
Yeah, it's been just right at that time. Let's see, that championship game was December the 12th. So 19th, 26th. Yeah, we're 3 weeks. 3 weeks away from it.
So the conditioning's probably not all the way there for the football players yet. That will come as the year goes along, and now you got a couple more football players into the ball game now.
Zeke Laird and DeMarcus Cooper both into the game with 53 seconds, and Pea Ridge takes the lead for the first time.
DeMarcus, a sophomore, getting some playing time early. Another big body inside.
DeMarcus goes up strong, in and out, no good. But nice job by DeMarcus, really. And now Pea Ridge trying to stretch their lead.
Pea Ridge, I believe, going to hold for one shot right here. Try to protect the lead going into the second quarter. Low-scoring game for both teams.
8-7.
I would say this is one of those games, Lynn, where we don't want to fall behind because.
Yeah, no, not the way. And there's a long three. Wow! And if you'll remember, Derek, and Hall last year did the same thing to us. Remember, he hit at the end of every quarter last year a three-pointer. He does it again and gives them a 4-point lead.
After having a 7-3, Lynn.
They've outscored us 8-0.
8-0 since then. So what I was saying is you don't want to fall down against a team like Pea Ridge. You know, they can shoot themselves into a game. They can also shoot themselves out of the game. But our team so far, based on the personnel that we've got on our floor, we're not quite as explosive. You know, the scoring is going to come steady, a steady dose of scoring. It's not just going to be spurts of just three-point barrage after three-point barrage. So we're going to have to just keep this game close. And then when Pea Ridge makes those mistakes, take advantage of them.
And we didn't in the first quarter.
Yeah,
and
right.
And it was 7-2, Derek.
7-2.
Actually, yeah,
okay.
we had a 5-point lead.
Run.
They're on a 9-0 run,
Yep.
and we really need to put a stop to that quickly.
One thing that we don't want to do is try to match them three-point shot for three-point shot. You know, we have gotten some good looks from the outside. They haven't gone down yet. But if we want to win this game, we're going to have to make some of those outside shots.
And we're going to have to, you know, even though they're collapsing down on Dillon, we're going to have to get some points down there with Sainer.
Sure.
And you're going to have something. And that's where, when you make a three-point basket and then you get the ball to start the next quarter, it's like a huge turnover. And boy, it's.
And especially the way they shoot it, Lynn. You could easily look at a six-point play right here. They hit another three-point shot.
And now Disney is going to pick up Hall. Man, they let them play down there that time. And now kicks out Zeke Laird. No good. And there's Sainer, big Sainer with a big rebound. 11-9.
We needed some points right there. Pea Ridge has scored 9 in a row, and Dillon just went after that ball and got it.
I want you to watch, Derek. Watch Disney. He is going to be on Hall, and he ain't going to move far from him.
Yeah, the key to the watch there, Lynn, is not only Disney, but watch the screens that are set for Hall. Pea Ridge likes to run a lot of set plays, try to get him open. So we'll see if Disney can fight through those and get a hand up in Hall's face.
Shot, no good, and it's tipped out. Boy, we got to do a better job of getting those loose balls and the rebounds, and a nice job that time is Church takes it in.
Yeah, when they miss, Lynn, we've got to go get the rebounds, and that time we didn't. Pea Ridge made us pay. We've got enough solid bodies out there and a lot of good athletes. They got to go get those rebounds.
Now here's Zeke. He lofts it up. There's Sainer. Sainer's going to go up strong, and he's going to be fouled. And he's fouled by number 15, Bryce Beckman. Dillon can go to the free throw line a lot. If he can hit these free throws, that'd be big.
Yep. Sure would. One of the things Dillon struggled with last year, it seemed like at times, Lynn, we talked about it, was how much contact he's got to absorb throughout the ball game. And if he can go strong, and it's hard to say 6'7", 2. You're not always going to go strong, though, if you're off balance. If he can collect himself underneath and go up strong, he's going to have a better opportunity to convert those shots as he gets fouled.
Well, he makes 1 of 2, and it's 13-10. He went up pretty strong that time, and that's why he got the foul.
Yeah, they really did shove him out of there, and that's hard to do when he's as big as he is.
Wow.
Well, there he goes, Lynn. I didn't see that time. We had somebody blocking our way. Was Disney able to get?
He just
was
wasn't
that just in his face. Or
well,
was
he was so far out, and Disney. I mean, he was NBA 3 range. Now Sainer gets it, feeds it back, and gets it out to Disney, and now it's back inside again. And now here comes Pea Ridge, and it's going to be an easy layup and in. No good. And now it goes back in, this time by Beckman. And now Coach Ed's going to call a timeout. They've outscored us 16-3, Derek, since the 7-2 lead.
Yeah, we've had opportunities, Lynn. That time we were a little sloppy with the ball, trying to get the ball inside to Dylan. But if you're going to get it to Dylan, you've got to make sure he's ready for it because 6'7", 265 just doesn't move laterally from side to side as quick as a guard would. So you've got to let Dylan establish himself down inside before you try to enter the ball into him. That time he wasn't able to get a clean catch. Pea Ridge had a 3-on-1, and even though they missed the layup, they were still able to get points. Really important that we answer right here coming out of this timeout, facing an 8-point deficit.
Well, the one thing is you'll know about Pea Ridge, and Coach Lloyd's been there for a few years now. I think it might be his 3rd year, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he started out as junior high coach.
Right.
And then when Coach Clark went into administration, I think.
Which was, I believe,
2 or 3
years ago. Yeah.
And Pea Ridge has got solid players, Lynn. They won the district tournament in junior high last year as well, so they're going to be solid for the next several years.
DeMarcus trying to force a little action, and there's Sainer standing out here at the top of the key. Boy, Prairie Grove needs a basket. Pull up shot, no good. Off the mark was Heltemus, and here comes Hall, and Disney gets there quick. And now Church got it. So these shots they were missing in the first quarter, they're making them now. It's 21-10.
Yeah.
And you said it would be hard for us to come back, and we're down 3, and man, they're starting to find the basket.
Normally we're trading 2s for 3s, but right now we're trading nothing for 3s, and that's not a good place to be. Got to find a way to get points. Oh, my. You got the baseline official standing right there. The official on the sideline calls a charge there on Dylan.
Well, Prairie Grove.
We've had our days with that official.
Yeah. Well, we get it. Well, justice is served, although Dylan picks up a foul.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was just before he was coming out of the game. He come out of the game after that, and it's 21-10.
Somebody on the floor, Lynn, has just got to take charge and say, I'm either going to get to the basket and get a foul, or I'm going to make a shot. Who's going to step up and get the much-needed basket?
And now Cameron Simmons, he's working it, and he loses it.
Not balanced down there.
You and I say this a lot. I'll wait till after. You got to call a walk or something there.
Yeah,
every year when you look at Pea Ridge, and you just watch them come on the court, they don't look like playing ball. I mean, I don't mean that bad in disrespect.
They're a little bit like Huntsville, Lynn.
Yeah,
you see Huntsville come
it's
out
the same way. They come out, you look, and you're like, but then they light it up year after year, and
I tell you, when you can make shots, it doesn't really matter what kind of athlete you are, and they do have some good athletes on the floor, but a big part of basketball is you got to score, and when they're doing that, they're tough to beat. Well, everybody seems like Pea Ridge with 4 fouls. They've got 1 foul on each player out there, it seems like. And nobody with 2 fouls in the ball game. We are having a hard time getting open looks. So
yeah, we haven't gotten a good shot in quite some time. And right now we're playing on the perimeter.
I was going to say everything, and then we're just throwing the ball away at times and being too careless.
32, Dylan Sainer, in for Pea Ridge, number 10, Cole.
3:24, Sainer comes back in the game. He's only got 1 foul, and if he could get out of this half with just 1, that would be a good. And that was a cheesy one. They did with that.
Was.
Man, I thought Hall was about to light it up again. And now here's Church. He can do it too, and he does.
Nobody's out there. Then they're setting screen after screen on the perimeter, and our guys are getting lost in the communication. Nobody's getting out on Church.
Well, Coach Elder is trying to help us out. He gave us 3. Should have gave them 3.
Oh, yeah. Too bad, huh? He still got it up there, too.
Shot no good.
Nobody's hitting shots, Lynn.
And now when you got Church and Hall hitting it, and there's Church. He's feeling it. He's asking for it. He kicks it out. (24-10), and now Disney had a chance there. Decided not to do it. And that's what he was doing in the game. I saw him. He was very, just like this. He was very active in trying to do it. And there he goes again. Disney gets it in.
There you go.
24-12. And Derek, since that shot, since it was 7-2, it is 22-5.
And they've outscored us 13-5 in this quarter. We just got 5 points 6 minutes into this quarter. So probably got as many turnovers as we do points in this quarter. We've been a little bit careless with the ball. And I think some of that can be attributed to you just got to get used to playing with each other out on the floor a little bit, figuring out where, when you can know where your teammate's going to be and trust them to be in that spot, you can build on some things. Right now, nobody kind of knows where everybody else is going, and they've thrown the ball away. There's some miscommunications, and you got to get those things cleaned up if you want to try to get things going for the postseason. And I still think this team, this game's not over yet by any means, but I think this team has got the potential to be a good ball team by the end of the year once they get things going.
Coming into the game for the first time tonight, DJ Pearson. Pearson started that first game that you and I did out in Farmington with 13 points in his first game as a high schooler.
Scored about almost all of those in the first quarter, too. Kind of came out of nowhere, so DJ with an opportunity here.
And, wow, they go back door, and that is Holtgrew. 26-12.
Good set play coming out of the timeout for Pea Ridge to get that lob play. I almost thought he was too far underneath the basket to finish, but good play by Holtgrew to finish.
Now they get it inside here. Sainter's got 3 guys. DJ Pearson, bottom! Oh,
there we go.
The sophomore comes in, and he knocks it down, 25-16. Boy, a much-needed three-pointer.
Man, big time. And we said we were going to need some three-point shots. Leave it up to the little sophomore coming in off the bench.
You're going to call him a rookie for a minute.
Yeah, nice job, just about.
And but that was just a good play that time by Cottle.
Dillon had 3 guys on him down that time, and it was a good kick out to DJ. But, yeah, good reverse layup by Cottle inside.
And actually, Sainter had really good – he was guarding the ball well that time.
He was. Well, they always say good offense beats good defense, Lynn. If you're good enough offensively.
And now they're going to get 3 seconds on – they're going to call on Nick Ellis. 47.8, 28-15, and now here comes Hall. They may take a last-second shot again.
I would not surprise me at all.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. And
yep. What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet Hall gets a look? Pea Ridge was 7 3-pointers, Lynn. Out of their 28 points, they got 21
from three-point
line.
Much like our girls, and what you don't want here is for Sainter to pick up a cheesy foul here before that.
Nice hand.
There's Disney. Disney takes it, lays it up, and goes in for the Tigers. 28-17. Get your hands up, guys. A long 3 off the front of the rim. And so the Tigers with a few flurries there before the end of the half.
We needed them too, Lynn.
Well, we closed the lead to 11. We've been down by as many as 16.
Yeah, the funny thing is we scored more points in that second quarter. Sure didn't look like we were going to,
But they all came at the end.
The last 2 minutes we got 2 buckets and got 5 points. So 28-17. Lynn, our leading scorer, has got 5 points, and that's Dylan Sainer. The scoring is just nobody's doing too much offensively for us. For Pea Ridge Church with 11, he leads all scorers in the ballgame.
Well, it's halftime. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the second half.
Zing. Is it the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. No data caps and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you in takeoff. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
Tired of dealing with your worn-out roof? Are you in need of professional help? The answer is Pickett Construction.
Call Pickett Construction today to schedule an appointment with one of our professionals. From start to finish, our crews provide quality craftsmanship and service on everything from residential to commercial construction from the ground up, including roofing, fencing, concrete, remodels, additions, and more. Call Pickett Construction today at 973-5109. And remember, you pick it, we'll build it.
What's that, Susie? This isn't a roof. That's right, Susie. This is about to be a Mexican restaurant. We do way more than just roofs. We do all kinds of commercial construction from the ground up.
At Pickett, we are capable of building all kinds of residential and commercial projects as complete build-outs or extensive remodels. We even built this 48,000 square foot indoor sports arena.
That's great. And remember, you pick it, we'll build it. Roof.
The sky's the limit with MyBlue checking from Arvest Bank. With MyBlue, you'll sleep better at night knowing your checking account helps safeguard you and your family against identity theft, covering all types of identity fraud events, financial or otherwise, anywhere in the world. You'll be able to deposit a check to MyBlue just by using your smartphone, and you'll have the freedom of more branches and more hours. Have higher expectations about banking? Make the switch to MyBlue checking, only from Arvest Bank.
PG Telco is the proud sponsor of PGTigersOnline.com, where you can find out all the very latest of what's going on with all the sports teams right here in Prairie Grove. But PG Telco is more, a lot more. They offer phone, internet, long-distance services, and bundles, making it all affordable. And that includes DirecTV. For your home or office, staying connected to the fast-paced world is as easy as calling PG Telco. Call 846-7200. That's 846-7200. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress.
Love God, love others, serve others. The simple motto of Prairie Grove Christian Church. Whether supporting missionaries in Japan, in Africa, doing mission work in Cambodia and Haiti, or building homes in Texas, or fun for the entire family with Upward Basketball and Cheerleading, you'll find our members seeking to show love for God through love for our neighbors. If you are looking for a church home, we invite you to experience PGCC firsthand. We have convenient service times on Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., and we have exciting ministries for your children and teens. Prairie Grove Christian Church, serving Western Washington County and beyond. Love God, love others, serve others. Prairie Grove Christian Church.
For over 100 years, the Luganbuehl name has served the area of Prairie Grove with honor and integrity in a family's most dire time. 4 generations of excellence in service. All aspects of caring for your loved one are handled with tender care, as well as with the honor and dignity they deserve. The type of service, the monument, every single aspect is handled with that special Luganbuehl care, including the opportunity to work with them on pre-planning. If you have any questions, please call 846-2141. That's 846-2141. Lloyd Wayne Luganbuehl. Stacy Luganbuehl, J.C. Dobbs stand ready to continue that Luganbuehl tradition. For more information, they invite you to visit their website, luganbuehl.com. The housing industry is back, and right now with interest rates where they are, it might be the perfect time for you to stop paying rent and build your own home. We're talking about a dream home. Home ownership is part of the American dream, and Coyle Construction can assist you in making that dream come true. Jerry Coyle's been building homes since 1996, and he specializes in custom-built quality homes. No cutting the corners. When Coyle Construction builds your home, it's built right. Call today and start laying the foundation for your dream home. Call 267-5847. That's 267-5847. Coyle Construction for all your residential and commercial needs. Coyle Construction says, go Tigers! Let's talk about life and stuff. Let's face it, the wife has her stuff, the kids have their stuff, and you have your stuff. And in order to be fair, we have to say that everybody's stuff is equal in value. And let's also be honest, there's a huge difference in stuff and junk. So for your stuff, call PG Storage. They have a variety of storage spaces in different sizes. They can handle your stuff. PG Storage, conveniently located just off of the 62 bypass. Call them at 846-0707. That's 846-0707. PG Storage, home for your stuff. Chevrolet, proud sponsors of Prairie Grove High School athletics, and also proud of their huge inventory, both new or used. You'll find what you're looking for at Everett Chevrolet. Are you looking for the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road? You're looking for the Chevy Silverado, and they've got them. How about the Chevy Camaro? How about the Chevy Corvette? It's all waiting for you at Everett Chevrolet. Family-owned and customer-friendly. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers! Is it the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. No data caps and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you in takeoff. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
Back for the second half of action, the Prairie Grove Tigers. There's a nice lob play coming out of the timeout, the halftime break for Disney. The Tigers trail by 11, trailed by 4 at the end of the first quarter. Now trail by 11. Need somebody offensively to step up and score for us. There's Sainer with the ball. Nice little 15-foot jumper for Dylan Sainer. He leads the Tigers in scoring with 7 points. The lead is cut down to single digits, 28-19. As As Hall for Pea Ridge brings the ball back up the floor. There's a three-pointer from the corner, no good. DJ Strong with the backside rebound for the Tigers. The chance to cut into the lead a little bit more. Another entry inside to Sainer. He draws the double team. Now kick out to Heltemus. He drives to the basket, gives it up. Nice pass inside, but knocked away from Dillon. No foul called. Now we get a foul called on the other. Boy, Dillon got hit hard down underneath Lynn. No foul called. Ellis gets the foul on the other end of the floor, and Pea Ridge going to go to the free throw line. I think it's Holtgrew, 22. Yeah, it's Holtgrew. He's got 4 points for Pea Ridge. Lynn, we came out and scored the first bucket of the second half, which cut it to a single-digit lead. This is Pea Ridge's, just their 4th free throw attempt of the ball game. Prairie Grove 2 for 4. Pea Ridge 1 for 3. Now 2 for 4.
29-19. Tigers been down by as many as 16 and got there under single digit for just a moment. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know that Disney's come out of the game yet, Derek.
I think you're right. I don't think
Heltemus for 3, short, and he's going to get it, his own rebound. And now he drives, and he's going to get a foul.
I like Heltemus, the aggressiveness there. That's the 3rd time he's drawn a foul by just putting his head down, going towards the basket, making a strong and aggressive move. Sometimes if you just go in aggressively, you get the benefit of the doubt. That time Gavin did. He's going to get 2 more free throws. A little bit of a flat shot there for Gavin at the free throw line. He's 1 out of 3 at the line.
Boy, and the second one is also missed, and the Blackhawks get the rebound. And now Church spinning, gets it inside. Cottle blocked that time by Sainer. And now Heltemus driving, trying to get in. He's going to get fouled. And, you know, they're going to keep fouling him to start making some free throws, Derek.
Right, yeah, and Gavin has just done a great job of drawing the foul. Now we need him to step up and hit some free throws for us, cut into this lead a little bit. If we can keep this thing in single digits into the 4th quarter, Lynn, you give yourself a chance.
Well, Gavin is so athletic, and now he's missed 3 in a row.
But you got to find ways to put the ball in the basket, too.
I mean, this lead, if he made all 4 of the free throws, we'd be down to 6.
Right.
But he is so athletic, and he got his, a while ago, and there he misses again. So 4 free throws he's missed, and boy.
Yeah, 1 out of 6 at the free throw line. 4 in a row there for Gavin.
And that 1 of 6, and that could be a lead that would, would be something that's not impossible. And now just an easy floater going to go in as Hall gets past Strong. And Disney's going to have the ball, gets over half-court line. 5:40 to go here in the 3rd. Tigers had a good first 6 minutes of the game, Derek, and since then, for the most part, it's been Pea Ridge.
Yeah, Pea Ridge has controlled kind of the last 12 minutes or so.
And now Sainer, and he's got it. That's about a 12-footer there for Sainer. He's now got 9 points in the game, and the Tigers trail by 10.
Yeah, Dillon's hit 2 jump shots, Lynn. The first one was from about 15 feet. That was from about 12. Big man showing some touch from the outside. Should say from the mid-range. That's an air ball there.
And now a chance for the Tigers to cut the lead down to single digits.
I would venture to say, Lynn, neither one of these teams are in midseason form from what we've seen tonight.
No, and Coach Ed's going to take a timeout, his second one.
Should be noted, Lynn, Pea Ridge, they ended their football season. Was it just 1 week before ours, or was it 2 weeks before?
It was 1 week, and I'm looking out there.
I believe know they had a few of them.
I believe Cottle and Holtgrew, I think, and I'm going on just strictly off of memory. Those names sound familiar. Church looks like he may have played a little football.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks like a football build out there.
But I don't know for sure.
I would think that if these two teams match up later on, in the postseason, you'll see a little higher quality of basketball from both sides. Pea Ridge has not quite been as good as what I expected, honestly.
Well, and the thing is, Derek, I was going to make this comment earlier. For Prairie Grove, getting such a late start and, really, you're right, football shape, basketball shape, two different types of conditioning. Now he gets it into Sainer. Sainer, they collapse. There's Disney for three. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Church.
We need one of those shots to fall. Feel like we can swing the momentum just a little bit if we could get one to go down for us.
And Sainer playing with just one foul. And now Hall, comes off that screen. He goes in out of control, and he's looking for a foul. Coach Lloyd's looking for a foul. But what I was going to say is, for Prairie Grove, I think you want to win, you want to get in, but you got to be ready come district tournament time. And and I think what we'll see from Prairie Grove, and I'm going to make a prediction here.
Okay.
It might be wrong.
This down here.
Gives a nice pass, and Sainer gets his own rebound back up and in. I believe our second half of the conference, we will have a better record in the second half of the conference than we do the first half of the conference.
I think you're right about that. Yeah, I definitely think you're right about that.
I think, if we can play 500 ball the first half of the conference and then come back in the second half and maybe, win a few more than we lose, then, we'll be in a position to make, because but you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, we're cutting into this lead. We've cut into it halfway. Now we're pounding inside to Sainer, and he's going to be fouled.
We're getting better looks offensively this third quarter than we got maybe the entire first half.
Well, what Coach Lloyd will do eventually, knowing the good coach that he is, if Sainer hurts him down there one more time, he'll just say, okay, make these guys shoot from the outside.
Well, and you've seen that a little bit, Lynn. I think that's a little bit of their strategy is to force the ball outside. That time Dillon made a quick move before they were able to double. But Dillon has done a couple of times where he's passed the ball outside because he has been. One time he was triple teamed, then he passed the ball outside, and we didn't make the three-point shot. So.
We're one of now.
My goodness.
One of 8.
2 of 10. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, Dillon's 1 of 4. Okay. The two football players are 2 out of 10 at the free throw line.
2 of 10, 20% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's hurt.
Well, just half of them, Derek. Just half of them. Oh, and the Pea Ridge crowd
comes alive.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet until then.
They don't care much for Dillon. I've noticed that last year they didn't like Dillon a whole lot.
Dillon goes up and can't get it to go. Kicks it out to Disney. Disney for 3. That's not going to be any good. Nick Ellis with another rebound.
Come on,
Here's DJ
now.
Strong. No good. Rebound Heltemus. Wow, we got 5 or 6 shots that time, Derek. And we've closed the lead to 6. And Pea Ridge going to call a timeout. And Coach Lloyd's not going to be happy with that many chances from Prairie Grove.
Well, as much as I'm laughing about the possession right there, you got to credit Lynn. We had 3 opportunities right there. I can't think of who all came up. Nick Ellis got a rebound. Gavin Heltzmas Sainer got a rebound inside. We had several opportunities.
Think about this.
There.
Sainer shot the ball twice and missed it.
Yeah.
Nick Ellis missed it. Disney missed it. DJ Strong missed it. And Heltons, we had six shots down that.
You're bound to hit one of them.
Hey, you can shoot those team percentages.
If you're going to get that many shots,
you can shoot
doubt about
you can shoot 20% if you're going to get that many chances.
Well, that's a good thing. They were still battling in there, so good job.
You know a stat there, a stat that I don't see very much, and I just thought of, and that is, what is your percentage of scoring on your trips down the floor?
Yeah, that's efficiency stats. They have
those. You don't hear a lot of that, but that's one of those things where if you get 3 or 4 chances and your shooting percentage is low, but you're scoring a high percentage of the times that you go down the floor. Yeah. Now, we haven't tonight.
Right.
But that time, wow.
They track those things. I think it's a point per possession, Lynn. It's a statistic, and then I think there's offensive efficiency rating.
Yeah, but you just don't hear. The point is,
exactly.
You don't hear people talk about it very often.
Yeah, you're right. It's more people focus on, well, how many points did you score? Well, that doesn't always tell the tale there.
And that you hear a lot about the shooting percentage.
Yes, yeah.
And Sainer tried to get in the face that time. Logan Johnson with that, and it goes back to an 8-point lead. We need to close these last 2 minutes of the third quarter strong.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Keep it right here. Cut into it if we can, but don't let it get any further away from us. We've got a position, an opportunity to win in the fourth quarter.
Not a good pass, DJ. We get it back, and now here is Disney. Boy, he thought about it.
Disney just, you can tell, not confident right now in his outside shot.
Now here's Heltemus. No good, and the rebound goes to Hall. And here comes Hall, and he's coming down quick.
Yeah, they're making Dylan really run the floor right now, and Dylan does a good job to get back.
Wow, they're going to call a foul on Heltemus.
Foul on Prairie Grove, number 2, Gavin Heltemus.
Heltemus really, well, I tell you what, great athlete, and you saw it during the football season this year.
Yep.
And you got, I mean, between him and Disney, just two very athletic young men.
Yeah, exactly right.
So,
and Lynn, what will be great is what I'm hoping is they're going to be shooting the ball better by the end of the year.
Yep.
And you combine that with their athleticism, and you're right, two really solid players there.
now Hall with a wide open three. That's going to go off the back of the rim. Sainer comes down strong with the rebound this time. And here comes Heltemus in a minute and a half to go. Prairie Grove down by 8. Need a basket this time down on this trip. There's DeMarcus Cooper and DJ Pearson in the game. There's Pearson for 3. He's not afraid to shoot. Gives it up, and let's see. Heltemus comes up with that rebound. And Heltemus driving, and they're going to call him for the charge. The Pea Ridge faithful are happy with that call.
The only thing that would have made them happier if it was called on Sainer.
Dylan playing with just one foul tonight.
Yeah, done a really good job.
And now here comes DeMarcus Cooper out of the game. Boy, we could have used a basket that time, Derek, and cut this thing to 6.
Exactly right.
I didn't see it. Did the ball fall in on that or no?
No, it didn't.
No.
It didn't.
Well,
Pea Ridge is liable to just play for the last shot right here.
Well, they're up by 8. And Johnson with the ball. He's picked up by Johnson. He's a junior. Hall's, boy, they are a junior-laden team.
Yeah, we knew coming in after last year they were going to be really good.
No good. Sainer down with the rebound.
Big miss. Now if we can get points right here, it'll be even bigger.
Look at Sainer.
Look at the big man.
Taking it down, and now down to DJ trying to take it. He's going to get foul on Hall. That's going to be 4 team fouls now on Pea Ridge, and there's 3 on Prairie Grove.
Yeah, it looks like Heltemus is the only one in foul trouble, Lynn. He's got 3 fouls. I don't see anybody else on the floor with
I don't
2.
know if you noticed this. There is one senior on this roster, and it's Beckman.
Okay.
Sainer with the ball, turn around, jumper, in and out. Dylan May should have followed his shot that time. I think he thought it was going in, kind of faded away.
And it did look from this angle like it was going in. I think he thought, you're right, it was going in and just a little bit too strong. This is a big stop for us, a big possession defensively for us. We need to buckle down here and get a stop.
Speaking of the senior Beckman, he's got the ball.
Yeah, sooner or later, Hall's going to get a touch. Church is going to get a touch.
Well, Disney's staying on. Disney and Church, he gets it away. No good. Heltemus.
Got time, Gavin. Shoot it.
It gets it away. Oh! Boy, if that could have fallen, but it doesn't. And so the Tigers catch a little bit at the end of the quarter there.
Yeah, it was big. Pea Ridge did not hit a lot of shots that quarter, Lynn. Only 5 points. The bad thing is we didn't hit a lot either, but we did outscore them to cut into the lead. Gives us a chance to try to make a push here in this fourth quarter. The thing I wonder about, Lynn, is the conditioning right now for the Tigers. You see Sainer's played a lot of minutes. Heltemus, Disney have played a lot of minutes. And they have gotten a few games under their belt since they've come over from the football season, but we'll see how this fourth quarter plays out and if their conditioning is able to keep up for an entire 8 minutes to finish this thing strong.
I won't speak for all of them, but I'll speak on Disney. I don't know that Disney gets tired. And I just
he may not sweat, you know.
Disney's one of those young men too that he's playing hard and everything, but you're right. It's like it
comes natural.
And he doesn't seem like he's exerting a lot
of
a lot of energy. He's exerting a lot of effort always, but it
it's
just
effortless.
yeah. We
the
had
way
a
he does
we had a
it.
quarterback that played when I played football many years ago, and we played running back some, played quarterback, and he'd run, and it didn't look like he was running, but he was
Right.
leaving you.
Kind of Matt Jones type?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for the
He's
Razorbacks.
running, and he's got those long elk-like.
Yeah, those big strides. Well, big quarter right here. Determines.
Well, there's a couple new players into the game for Pea Ridge. Number 33 into the game, Kobe Rose. He's a sophomore.
Well, they've got Hall, Holtgrew, and Church out. Probably just going to give them a minute or two breather to let them finish the game strong.
And good job by DJ. And now he's getting it stolen back.
I think DJ tried to move the ball back over to his left hand, and when he did that, it allowed the Pea Ridge defender to get it back.
Well, they're letting Hall sit for a little bit. There's a long three, short. Sainer comes down with the rebound, gets to Ellis, and now to Pearson. DJ. Boy, DJ thought about the shot. You can see it.
Well, he knew he missed an opportunity for a layup that last time, so he's going to try to come down and maybe make up for it.
Who are they going to call this foul on? 21.
Screen on Nick.
Oh. Nick's a little lucky that the ref wasn't looking too close.
Oh, really? I didn't notice. Maybe it's a good thing she didn't notice.
Yep.
Well, we had a chance. We had 45 seconds without Hall, Holtgrew, and Church. Boy, those are three hard names to say, and they're back in the game now.
Yep. Had about a minute with them, and now – get it out this time. And now here comes Disney. He's going to take it, drives. Oh, he tried, and now DJ's going to be fouled. Disney thought about jamming trying to bring it on home.
We just need points, Disney. We just need points. Son.
He wanted to bring the crowd to their feet.
I wonder, where's the band tonight, Lynn? Where's the band at?
I don't know. And
I've not seen them at a game yet.
And
Granted, I came in late. Maybe they were gone by the time I got here.
And DJ Pearson gets the first one, cuts the lead down to 7.
3 out of 11 at the free throw line, Lynn, and we're in a 7-point ball game. We've missed 8 free throws.
Pearson with 4 points. He's trying to really become the second leading scorer on the team, if I'm not mistaken. He misses that one. Disney.
That's our ball. Oh, I think it went off Disney.
Oh.
Back in the Prairie Girl, number 2, Gavin Hiltmas.
Disney, I really believe that went out on the other.
I think it was a double deflection there, double tip.
Yep.
Oh, well, we've missed 9 free throw attempts, Lynn. 3 out of 12 at the free throw line.
Boy, if we could just have, I say it all the time, just have. And Hall's got a call backboard on that.
Yeah,
that
give him
shouldn't
those
count.
2 points.
Yep.
Having said that, Lynn, we've done a pretty good job on their 2 leading scorers. Church with 11, Hall with 10. That's manageable. The problem has been our offense is just not in sync right now. Just not clicking offensively.
Beckman did a nice job that time blocking Sainer's pass.
Disney trying to stay hooked up on Hall.
And there's a wide open by Beckman. No good. Wow, missed it. Now the Tigers, man, when they're missing, we've got to score, Derek.
Yep. One of the things I'd like to see us do, and we may try to become more of a transition team in the future, but when they miss, getting that ball out and trying to get set up, get an offensive look before the defense sets up, because as hard of a time as we're having scoring in the half court, some transition looks.
Ellis for 3, no good.
Just cannot get a shot to go.
Wow. A little bit of frustration maybe there for us.
Yeah.
And what I
Back in Pea Ridge, number 22, Hayden Hoper.
Look at Big Sainer pulling on his shorts.
He's
well, gassed
and
right
you know
now.
something too. We haven't gone back down inside to him again.
Yeah.
And and maybe they're not allowing us to do that, but, boy, we got to find some offense.
Yeah, Dillon leads us in scoring with 11 points.
There's Hall, and he gets it.
He's asking for a foul. He doesn't need any help from the referees. 13 points for Hall. Now he leads all scorers in the ball game. That was a big shot.
It really was. You know, we had a chance here to cut it to 6, and now it's double that at 12. And Disney's going to get fouled. We got to start making free throws, and if we're going to make a run, now it's time, Derek.
Yeah, 3 out of 12 at the free throw line. It's going to be hard. You know, it's going to be hard to beat bad teams in the conference when you're shooting 25% at the free throw line. But when you're playing a good team like Pea Ridge, it's really hard to win. There's 3 for 13 now. Now we're sub 25%.
Man, think what those 10 points would be right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Think what those 10 points would be.
I'd like to have half of them.
And now Disney missed them both.
3 out of 14 at the free throw line.
11 points and we'd be down 1.
Yeah, yep, exactly right. But at the same time, Lynn, these, you know, we're pointing out Disney, Heltemus, and Sainer. They haven't shot a whole lot in this gym yet. It's new to Pea Ridge, but it's also new to some of our guys.
Sainer gets, he was over the back on his own guy that time getting the rebound. Dillon coming down slow down the court. Dillon only with 1 foul.
Give it to him.
Now
DJ.
he's trying to get it in there. And
yeah, we missed a chance to get it to him.
Now Heltemus drive, floater, in and out. No good. And now here comes Pea Ridge. That was a good foul, but they made it. That, you know what? Good foul, no problem with that foul.
It was not a hard enough foul. It was the only thing I would have to complain about it. A strong finish by Holtgrew. DJ tried to reach in and slap the ball away. I don't think DJ thought there was any way he was going to score that. And a good finish at the basket by Holtgrew extends the lead up to 14 for Pea Ridge.
Pea Ridge going to take a full timeout. My guess, it wouldn't shock me on their offense possessions to see them spread it out.
Milk it,
Yep.
yeah. Because you want wins in conference no matter how much they're by, but those double-digit wins come into play on tiebreakers, and so you might be right. If they want to, they could slow the ball down and really force us to extend our defense and get us into some trouble there.
Well, he's taking a timeout, and he's got a 15-point lead. I can't think of what else he might be talking to him about.
Maybe just that. Maybe hey, let's slow down. There's no need to be in a rush right here. If you're the Tigers, you got to find a way to score some points right here. I would say draw a foul, get to the free throw line, but I don't think we want to do that tonight the way we're shooting.
No, I think we got to try to, I think we're going to have to take some chances from the distance, see if you can knock down a couple of threes. If Sainer gets any kind of look inside, you need to do it.
Well, we've had some looks from the outside, just can't get them to go.
Like
I don't know what our percentage is from the outside. I know we've only hit 1, though.
Well, and that was the sophomore when he came in.
Yeah. DJ had a good look at it, got it.
Well, Pea Ridge trying to exact a little bit of revenge after the football game that they took. We went up to their house and took.
I hope we don't run into that every team we play, because we think we swept everybody in the football season, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely. And there wasn't close ones.
Yeah, no.
Pea Ridge was actually one of the closest ones, and it was about a 24-point victory. But now we're in basketball and struggling here to make some baskets tonight. Wow.
And Nick's going to go to the line and shoot 1 and 1, so we'll see if this is a good thing. I think he may have got away with the little jump stop there.
I've never been a fan of the bunny hop. I just never.
Did they have that back when you were playing, Lynn?
Yeah, they did.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, I called it travel. Is what I called it. Especially if your feet don't come down simultaneously,
Right.
Yeah, and that happens a lot.
Yeah, it does.
I've never liked it as a basketball move personally. And that's nothing against Nick. I mean, it happened.
No,
it's
it's
a legal move. I just don't like it.
It's a move they do. A lot of teams, a lot of players you'll see use it. Nick, how about that? 2 for 2.
All right, here comes Sainer. He's not going to make it.
Good foul.
That's a good foul.
Yeah.
And the thing that was good about that foul, Dylan, he was making a basketball play. He wasn't shoving or anything like that.
And it was only Dylan's second foul, so it's not like it really cost him too much.
What's Pea Ridge shooting tonight from the free throw line?
They are 3 out of 5, so they're not shooting a great percentage and hadn't been there a whole lot. Now 3 out of 6. We have gotten to the free throw line,
which we don't always do. I mean,
yeah. Well, having Dylan down there helps because people are they're gonna hammer him at times.
Second one on the way. This one goes in. That was number 10, Cole Wright. Wright, just his first point of the game.
Yeah, if you're going to make a push, Lynn, this is the time you got to do it. No.
Kicks out. DJ's got to. Someone's going to have to fire.
Gotta pull the trigger. Yeah, you're just going to have to shoot it.
And now trying to get it in. There's Sainer. The guy's holding him, and they're going to call it.
That baseline official does not like Dylan. It doesn't seem because the guy from the other side had to make that call.
Well, at the hospitality room, I offered her a water a while ago to see if that would help at all.
Didn't work, huh?
Well, you see the results
Maybe she
out
needed
there.
A different drink.
First one's made by Sainer. Sainer, I guess, now 2 of 5 from the line.
Yep, 12 points for Dylan. He leads us in scoring. Lynn, if we can get, we need to have, for us to win games, we need to have about 3 guys scoring in double figures. And right now, Dylan's the only one. He's the only one even close to double figures.
And misses the second one. Ellis battles, and he gets it. Now here's Heltemus. He's going to get fouled. But if you're Pea Ridge, why not foul? We're not making any free throws.
Well, as long as you can get the rebound, and that time, got to credit the Tigers for hustling down the offensive rebound.
DeMarcus Cooper is going to come in for Sainer. And
little offense for defense, I think, right here for DeMarcus
Sainer
and
needs a little bit of a rest here.
Yeah, he does.
But he's going to need I think we're going to need him, man, and we miss it. That's like missing 2 when you miss one in front end of a 1-on-1.
Gavin now 1 out of 8 at the free throw line.
Did he make one?
He made his second one that he shot. Yep, 1 out of 8. So I would imagine Gavin's going to get to the free throw line a lot, the way he can attack off the dribble. So that's going to be something he'll have to work on.
Wow, boy, they're not wanting to
taking
score.
Their time.
Yeah, because man, Hall was wide open, and Hall gets the rebound.
Those long rebounds, boy. When Pea Ridge misses, they're missing long, and weren't in position to get
I don't know if you noticed though, but earlier, when Sainer was in,
yeah,
Sainer was stretching hard for those, and so. But what I'd say is Sainer was stretching and getting some of those that would go long.
When you're 6'7", you can get a lot of those long rebounds. I don't know how big DeMarcus is. What is he, 6'2"?
Let's see if we have it on our sheet.
Yeah,
they have it there. DeMarcus 6 foot.
Okay, never mind.
I think the hair might take him to 6'2". Cooper's a sophomore. Got him 2 more years.
Yeah, that'll be good. DJ, DeMarcus, is Disney, is he a junior?
He's a junior. So Coach Ed going to take a timeout with a $1:59 to go here in the ball game. Pea Ridge up by 14. Prairie Grove got within 6 one time, didn't we?
Yep, in the second half.
Yeah, and that was it. And we couldn't get any closer.
Well, we've just shot, I think the saying is you shoot lead, and that's what we've done tonight. I'm not sure exactly what that lead reference is to, but pretty sure it's just you're not shooting at a high percentage, and that's us from the field tonight, from the free throw line, the three-point line for sure. We haven't really taken a whole lot of threes in the second half. Disney's shot a couple from the corner. We had a few better looks in the first half and weren't able to knock them down.
Well, Derek, while we have a break, do you have any idea what kind of baseball team we're going to have this year?
Well, it's funny. I talked to Coach Cameron a couple weeks ago. His daughter goes to the same daycare that my son goes to, and I was talking to him about what we had coming back. That he's moved on to Rogers Heritage, and I don't think we had. Did we have one senior on the baseball team last year?
I don't recall.
I think we returned just about everybody. So.
And I believe
think they've got high hopes for baseball season as well.
And I believe Saner's going to go out for the team. He's been there's a long three,
no
good, and now Saner's going to be called for a foul. He's going to. I got a feeling last minute 45, Saner.
He may foul out.
He may foul out.
32, Dylan Saner.
He's picked up 2 in the last minute and a half. Of course, he looks really exhausted.
His shirt is soaking wet. Well, Brian at the line, he's 1 out of 2. Pea Ridge going to be shooting a lot of free throws down the stretch, possibly. He got that one to go.
Here comes Pearson's going to come in. They're going to have. He's bringing all his outside shooters in here, which
you got to have now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pearson's probably one of our better outside shooters.
I'd say from what I've seen thus far in the season, definitely. Pea Ridge only 6 out of 11 at the free throw line. That's better than the percentage that we have.
Now here's Ellis for 3, no good. And
my goodness,
we just did not hit the shots outside.
Yeah.
And really this game, when you think about it, it changed in that late first quarter.
Yeah, it did.
Second quarter, they got hot, and we knew that that's what Pea Ridge is capable of.
They came out cold. Pea Ridge came out cold.
Well, boy, they really played a very good late first quarter, second quarter, stretched to a double-digit lead, and then we cut it down. But here in this 4 quarters, we tried to start closing it with long shots. They've just been closing it down, and now we're under minutes. So Prairie Grove's going to fall to 1-1 in the conference. Got a game tomorrow night against Huntsville.
That's brutal, Lynn. Play Pea Ridge, Huntsville. I know Huntsville moved their game back, but have to play those 2 teams on back-to-back nights. That's a tough task.
It's a tall order, and
order.
Yeah, and I tell you, and now here's Pearson. He got away with one.
There's that bunny hop again.
But tomorrow night we will be webcasting. It'll be coming to you tomorrow night.
5 o'clock, is that
well,
time?
It's 5 o'clock, I think, for the JV game, and now Church driving, trying to get his points up a little bit.
I'm like, what are you doing? Come on. Game's over, dude. All right, Church has got 15, so now he takes the lead score
that's what he
away
did.
From Hall.
He wanted to beat Hall tonight.
I guess that's what he was doing.
And now Zeke Laird comes in, 14.5.
You're lucky sometimes you don't get hurt on a play like that.
Don't be surprised if Hall gets a rebound. He launches him a 3 before this game's over to take the lead back. Here comes DJ Pearson. He's going to come down. I would be surprised if we don't get one more shot off. Pull it up and shoot it, somebody. Here we go.
Let's shoot it. Let's go.
And there is, again, another miss. That's going to do it. Final score, Pea Ridge pulls away and wins it 50-29. Tigers fall to 1-1.
Lynn, we only had one score in double figures tonight. That was Dylan Sainer. Played a lot of minutes. 12 points on the night for Pea Ridge. They had only two guys in double figures. Church with 16, Hall with 13. Of course, Church ended up with 5 there the last minute of the game, but Hall with 13 points. So overall, we did a decent job.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that's probably below their season average. We just could not score the basketball.
No, we had a hard
tonight,
time. Well, that's going to do it. Prairie Grove, like I said, falls to 1-1 in conference. Pea Ridge moves to 3-1. Prairie Grove will catch up their games here over the next couple weeks. Well, that's going to do it. We want to thank our East Lab back in the groove. We had Dallin Howerton working with us tonight. He's new to our staff. Appreciate him. We also had, who else do we have tonight? Ben Lowe.
Dowdy.
Christian Dowdy helping out. And I got Dallin Howerton,
Howerton.
and we got Miles Eubanks and Heath Whitley leading our pack. So that's going to do it for Derek Dugan. I'm Lynn Gregson. We'll see you tomorrow night. Go Tigers.
Okay, I think we needed you out there tonight.